Welcome back to the Pat Fitzgerald Show. It's hard to believe it's been 20 years since the Northwestern Wildcats shocked the college football world by winning the Big Ten championship and taking the purple to Pasadena. This weekend, many members of that team and some of the coaches will be back in Evanston for a reunion and recognition of what they accomplished in 1995 at halftime of the Iowa game. We had a chance to sit down with some members of the 95 team and reflect on what they accomplished.
The long wait is over. The purple has arrived in Pasadena as the Wildcats meet the Trojans in the 82nd Rose Bowl.
I remember my grandfather saying to me that, this year is going to be with you for the rest of your life. And it really has. It's something that a lot of people still talk about. It really was a story that brought the entire city of Chicago together, and being from Chicago and living and working in the Chicagoland area, it's been a pretty important part of my life.
It's one of the most memorable seasons in Northwestern football history. And as the 1995 season progressed, the Wildcats' goal of making it to the Rose Bowl started to appear more and more achievable.
We didn't really talk about going to the Rose Bowl, although it was at the top of our goal chart. And in the spring, the guys started breaking down at the end of practice. We all get together and they put their hands up and they started saying Rose Bowl.
Midway through the season, when we hadn't dropped a Big Ten game, people were kind of looking around like, well, we're kind of tied for first. But we really was. Barnett did a great job, and that old cliche, one game at a time. It was one game at a time for us. We really had that sense of urgency for every game.
I really thought we were going to really do something special was after that Michigan game.
Wolverines up to the line. Wildcats show blitz. Here comes Ishmaeli. Greasy back to throw. He's hit as he throws. It's intercepted. And the Wildcats are going to win the game.
We played that team probably 100 times. We would have lost 99, but we won that game somehow. And I think for us, it just galvanized the belief that we had in each other.
And that's going to do it. The Northwestern Wildcats have defeated the defending Rose Bowl champion Nittany Lions of Penn State.
We were 2 wins away from going undefeated after we beat Penn State, and I think that's when it started to set in that we had a chance. We were going to need some help from Michigan, but we had a chance. I can remember looking up in the stands and seeing a sign, it said Rose Bowl, and I thought, this is crazy, but we got a shot.
The Cats ran the table in the Big Ten, beating Iowa and Purdue to clinch the conference championship and ultimately a spot in the Rose Bowl against USC. But even with all the excitement on the field, the life lessons, friendships, and memories made along the way are what matter most to the Wildcats today.
When you truly believe and everybody buys into it, a lot of positive things are going to happen. That's helped me through life.
We had and still have just unbelievable relationships, and that was the hallmark of that team. The brotherhood, the chemistry, the love, the tough love, the accountability, it was something special.
The team gets together often to celebrate the 95 season, but this year with the 20th anniversary, there's a little extra meaning. Saturday, the Wildcats will gather once again for homecoming, another opportunity to cherish a moment with their teammates and coaches.
It's good to get together with these guys and see people that you haven't seen. I love seeing the coaches. It seems like the players, most of us keep in contact, but the coaches are the guys that you really appreciate.
This is such a unique for our 95 football team, just to see that group of guys. And more important, to see everybody has done something in a contributing manner to society that I hope will represent Northwestern in a very positive manner.
10 years ago, I don't think we kind of realized how special that team was. And now to be fathers and husbands and kind of right in the middle of our races professionally, to come back together to share that brotherhood was really special over the summer, and I know it's going to be really special for the guys next week. I'm just so thrilled to be a part and honored to be a part of that group of men and a very, very small piece of the puzzle of one of the special teams in Northwestern history.